Let's go to number 16, Mississippi State, at number 22, Kentucky. The last time Mississippi State beat Kentucky in Lexington, by the way, Dak Prescott was still their quarterback there. Another quarterback injury update here. Mark Stoops says Will Levis is day to day. Teams kind of going in opposite direction. We have the Bulldogs winning their last 3, Kentucky dropping their last 2. Mississippi State is favored in this one by 7, the total 46 and a hook. Brady, what's your play?
I'm going to take the points here with Kentucky. I mean, one, I think when you go back and look at, what's happened the past couple of weeks. For starters, Will Levis didn't play last week. You had your backup in. That's always going to be tough, too. And I know you suffer a loss like that South Carolina team that has no business beating you. But the reality is, if Levis is playing, probably a different outcome. But this matchup, to me, is most intriguing because you've got Will Levis, who's going to be one of the top prospects. I think Will Rogers, who deserves a lot more credit for really what he's been able to do this year. I mean, everyone knows that you're going to be a prolific passer in Mike Leach's system, but he's leading the SEC right now in passing, and he's taken on a Kentucky defense that's at least ranked 3rd right now in pass defense. So it should be a good matchup. The X factor to me, it's going to be the physicality of the rush attack for Kentucky. I just think overall, with Chris Rodriguez back now, they have leaned on that a little bit more. I think this Kentucky team is able to keep this one close, maybe even pull off the upset. So I'm going to go ahead and take those 7 points and the Wildcats.
All right, I'm on the other side of this one. I like Will Rogers a lot. 22 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. In his last 3 games, he's really cleaned it up and doesn't have any interceptions. 12 touchdowns, 0 picks in the last 3 games once he's gotten into SEC play. I don't think he gets enough credit because people just think, oh, it's a Mike Leach system thing, which there is some truth in, but you still have to operate within that system against SEC defenses, which he has been absolutely phenomenal in. I love watching him play. He hangs in that pocket, reads it out. If he has to scramble out and make plays, he does. I'm looking at this game too, and if Will Levis, if I knew 100% he was playing, I'd probably be a little bit more nervous about it. But there was a pretty dramatic drop-off once he came out of that game. And if he doesn't play, I think you'll see 9 guys up in the box for Mississippi State that will try to shut down Chris Rodriguez. And then if you shut him down with a backup quarterback who really struggled against South Carolina last week, I think it could be a long day for Kentucky. Again, Will Levis plays. If he's day-to-day and he does play, I'd be a little bit more cautious about this one. But if he doesn't, I think Mississippi State does just like they did to Arkansas, wins big because Arkansas didn't have their quarterback either.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.